Hello Gemini, welcome back to Fifi's Tarot Readings. I hope you're all doing amazing, wonderful and fabulous. For those that are new to my channel, a very, very warm welcome, and cross watchers, you are definitely welcomed here as well. And for those that are returning, thank you very much, welcome back. Everybody here is welcomed at Fifi's Tarot Readings. Gemini, let's get straight into your weekly love reading. I do want to be focusing on the energies for all of August 2022. I really kind of want to just focus on the big things, the big changes or big insights, or what is coming towards you for this month and what is it that you should be looking out for. So I'll clear the deck first. And let me give this a very good shuffle here, Gemini. As a reminder, only take what resonates, apply it to your unique, very personal situation, and whatever does not resonate, you know, is definitely not part of your story, just toss it to the side, Gemini. You definitely do not need it. And also, I will be uploading, I believe sometime tomorrow, your mini bonus reading, where I will be focusing on different areas of your life. So of course it will be romance, life purpose, career, current energies, future energies, and anything that tarot would like you to know about. So I'll be using several different decks there as well. So I'll definitely be posting that up. And I'll be announcing it on the community page here as well. And Gemini, if this reading does resonate with you, if it speaks certain volumes to you, there will always be an optional extended reading. And the link to the extended reading is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. It is available to rent, to purchase. You can download it to your phone and to your computer. You can pretty much do whatever you want with it. It is yours for life. It's a very good tool to use as future reference, so you can kind of go back and see, oh, that's what I was talking about, for example. It's basically an extension of this reading. And yeah, I'll definitely be focusing on well, I'm going to say it's definitely going to be your person, or if it's a past person, new person, just everything from their perspective about you. So it's going to be a very intense reading. So let's go back to this, Gemini. Let's talk about what you can expect, the big things here that you can expect. We can also enjoy the little things here as well for August 2022. Gemini, here we go. What is at the bottom of the deck? The overall energy, what's simmering here? What is it that we can't see is that we have intense healing coming up. This is one of my favorite cards for healing. It is Temperance, ruled by Sagittarius. It's all about learning the art of balance, Gemini. Perhaps you've been doing too much of something. For example, too much work. I'm just throwing it out there. Or maybe in a relationship, it's just you giving so much, but what are you getting in return? And even with work, are you actually enjoying life as well? Because it can't always be about work, right? Or, you know, about equal give and take. It can't always be you giving. So it's the art of balance here. And it's also the need here to slow down. And I know it's very easy for me to sit here and say that, Gemini. I totally get it. Especially when we have, you know, the world is not going to be waiting for us, right? Life keeps moving on. But this is all about slowing down, introducing more peace, balance, and harmony into our lives, and just taking it day by day. It's a kind of moderation. It's the complete opposite of the devil, where it's too much of something. It's the extreme of something. So definitely expect the month of August. We're already in August this month. It's just going to be a lot more smooth. It's going to be a lot more calm here as well. And definitely it's not the month to be impulsive here. So I'm wondering also if someone is seeking here also to heal something with you, but we will see. Four of Pentacles. I see that you're keeping your cards very close to your chest. The Four of Pentacles is ruled by Capricorn. A lot of you are working very hard to save up money here as well. It's almost sometimes we get afraid to spend it. It's like I worked so hard to, you know, get that dollar. I'm also afraid to spend it, but all in moderation. So that's okay. I had to say that even though this is a love reading, but I'm seeing here that, you know, if you are thinking of someone in particular, you're not really talking to this person. No. The reason you're not talking to this person, I see that there was perhaps a very painful, dramatic ending here in the past. But that Four of Pentacles shows that you're keeping your cards close to your chest. You're not one at the moment, especially this month, to reveal your next move, your true thoughts and your true feelings here. But the Fours are, again, all about planning. So it could actually be in regards to this person, this dramatic ending we had, they could actually be planning for the future. Fours are all about security and stability here. But in this sense, it actually looks like maybe someone wants to move into calmer waters with you. Although I've already seen here that you've already moved on your own. You've had the strength and the ability here to move on your own. So if we do have someone here, blast from the past, there's your indecisiveness on how to react here. They better hurry up. So we've got the Strength card, Leo energy, and we have the Six of Swords, that is Aquarius energy. For some of you, you could have been involved in a long distance connection. Now the Strength card does talk about unconditional love as well. In fact, I'll put it this way because that's the way it came out. Yeah, so the Strength card does talk about unconditional love. And it's also holding back. Both of these cards actually show that you and your person, if there is a particular person on your mind, you're both holding back from each other. Nobody is talking, because this is the pink elephant in the room, is the Ten of Swords. And that is your energy. That is Gemini energy, because I think, it is about loss, ending, separation, divorce, but just feeling really bad. It's almost like, I kind of feel that mentally I've hit rock bottom here, or it's just going through a lot of pain here because of this person, which I'm kind of already thinking that they haven't acted upon it yet, but they're actually thinking about it. They're really chewing on the idea, can I heal this? Can I move into calmer waters? If they are thinking about that and they want to act, they actually better hurry up, only because the Six of Swords is you actually moving on. That can also indicate travel here. It's the return of health, and that it could be literally your person trying to muster up their courage, those inner reserves of strength here just to face you. But yeah, you've been on the receiving end here of a very dramatic ending. That Ten of Swords, that's Gemini energy. I think you realize now, especially for this month, you have no choice but to move on, because the world will move on with or without you. So you're moving on now and you are doing you. So let's get to your main reading. We have the Two of Cups, Cancer energy. Ooh, all right. So this person may be thinking of actually perhaps reconciling with you. We've got another Two of Pentacles, and we have the Two of Swords at the bottom. All the twos are about choices, decisions. Do I make it with my head over heart or heart over head here? What else do we have? Yeah, we've got Judgment, Scorpio energy. Gemini, for the majority of you, do not be surprised if you do hear from this person, or you hear it through the grapevine about this person that could be thinking about you. You see, the Two of Cups is known as the true card of love. It is known as, well, I'm not giving up on you. I hope Gemini is not giving up on me. It's often known as a very deep soul connection here as well. But often it's like, I'm not giving up. Now's not the time to give up. But that Two of Pentacles shows, I don't know if, it's almost like you've got your heart is in it and another day it's not. And your head is saying, hang on a second, remember what this person did to you. We can forgive, but we're never going to forget. Now, if your person in the past was juggling you and someone or something else, well, they failed miserably, because, sometimes I even feel a tower with this card. Things just came to an abrupt, cold ending here. And I'm also getting that a lot of you had lack of closure. You didn't have the answers or even explanation. Poor judgment on their end, but the judgment, so this is a major epiphany that's happening on your person's end here. They literally could be coming back this month. And I see that they're kind of coming in small doses, because I'm not seeing anything grand like, the king or the queen or the emperor or the empress. They wish to bring this back to life. According to your person, there is unfinished business. What else do we have? And I will be clarifying all these cards. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. So this is my call to action night. And it's also my traveling night for those that are in a long distance. They actually may surprise you by saying, I'm in the country, for example, or they just might even FaceTime you out of nowhere. Nights are all about messages and changes of the passionate kind. It is often known as Mr. and Mrs. Right. This person can be quite impulsive, a bit of a hothead here as well. Can often have a temper when they don't get their way, but then they just blame it on themselves being passionate, which is really no excuse. But they've had some kind of revelation here about their past actions is a no-go. Their past actions, their past words here. They're just going to keep repeating this cycle, not just with you, but with themselves and everyone else they meet. So change has to happen, and that has occurred. Judgment comes when there's been some major changes. There's some kind of awakening or spiritual epiphany happening in your person's life. So I do see them kind of metaphorically galloping their way back. Because now we can start reading this from all different lines. The beating heart of your reading is the Three of Cups, Cancer energy. So we're seeing progressive energy. From the 2, we go to the 3. Why are they coming back? They do wish to reconcile. Now, if this is not a love interest, if you know for certain that you're not talking to your ex, that they've moved on. This indeed could be a friend or a family member. So definitely take it as it resonates. Either way, I'm seeing that there were words that were said to you, and that could be your last memory of this person, and it hurt. It still stings when you think about it. But this is definitely them returning in the form of saying, well, why don't we just start off as friends? Or they may even pretend, you know, we're just hanging out, we're friends, when really in reality here, Strength talks about unconditional love. The Two of Cups is saying, I love Gemini. I'm in love with Gemini. I want to win Gemini back. I'm not giving up on them. So we do have reconciliation here. For some of you, though, we may have had a meddling person in the middle. This is a friendship card. Maybe there was a third party, a meddling friend, for example, an acquaintance or a co-worker, kind of that was just always kind of meddling, saying, are you sure you want to be with Gemini? Don't you want to do this? Don't you want to do that? You know, whatever they were saying to them, that they could have been meddling here, which is perhaps why your person was trying to juggle you and someone or something else here. Either way, we have 2 reconciliation cards already. Let's continue. 4 of Wands. That is Aries energy. It's twin flame energy here as well. That is the case of the runner and the chaser. So when things were good, they were great, and they were very intense here. So, you know, really intense as in feelings, picking up on your person's energy, knowing when they're sad or happy here, just instinctively knowing what they needed here. Again, this does point to reunion and also commitment, marriage. So I'm wondering here with this third party, for some of you, it's not going to apply to everyone. Perhaps your person was either separated, committed, or married here to someone else. For example here, yeah. And that wasn't right, because I feel here the only person that really suffered was you. So again, every time I see the 4 of Wands, for me, it's the card of home. That Gemini, you feel like home. It doesn't matter how much time has passed. They think of you. That's why they're coming straight back to you, is that you feel like home. So they do wish to reunite here. There could have also been, some of you maybe are thinking of traveling pretty soon. That's also change of residence and change of jobs. We have another 3 of Pentacles. So again, like I said, it could be a meddling friend or a co-worker here. And yeah, I think they influenced your person's decision here. It's like they bailed out. And this is where it gets a bit complicated, is that you never had the true answers here as to why they ended this. And they just did. I'm actually hearing they did a runner on you and they ghosted you. Very interesting, because the 3 of Pentacles, that's Capricorn energy. This is your person now wishing to obviously be with you. They're going to come back. That's the action card. Because that's like a call to action. Hurry up, because they want to be Team Gemini again. Very interesting. They want to work with you, collaborate with you. They don't want to fight with you. Absolutely not. They want to seek to understand you. But also, it's like, I think they want to understand, where do you sit with this now? Are you over it? Are you still in pain? I mean, that's pretty hard to move on from that. Not impossible, but it does not happen overnight. That's teamwork. What else do we have? The 7 of Cups. I feel like this is your energy in the immediate future, just feeling emotionally overwhelmed here, emotionally confused, because you've done a very good job with that 6 of Swords and also Temperance, the Strength card, even the 4 of Pentacles. You keep your cards close to your chest. You've learned your lessons here. Perhaps, you know, you think, I'm never going to be vulnerable so quickly again with someone, but you've done a good job of moving on. And the 6s are all about healing. So you've done all the hard work. And now it's like, do I want to, allow this person back into my life again? You may have your own options, such as, what if I stay single? Or what if I go back to this person? You know, what if I just travel? What if there's someone else? What if? So I feel here that it's almost like upon your person's return, there's a lot of projecting into the future, Gemini, fantasizing a lot about, well, what if I do this? If I take them back here, you know, is it going to affect other areas of your life? What if I end up regretting this? So I feel here it's almost like just emotionally overwhelmed, because they're coming on pretty full on, in other words. What do we have in the in the outcome is the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo energy, could also be a Capricorn. Yeah, this is indeed someone that is going to say, I just want to commit to you. If you will allow me. This is all reconciliation. It's all coming back to you. It's like, I want to be Team Gemini. I want to commit to you. And sandwiched in the middle is all of you, it's just you, Gemini, feeling very emotionally overwhelmed by, like, I never thought they would come back. You know, everyone's saying that they're coming back, never thought they would, but now that they are, I don't know what to do. Let's clarify these cards over here. Yeah, 6 of Cups, see? More reconciliation. Ooh, they're causing you to feel nostalgic here. And there you are again, the 2 of Pentacles. Do I do this? Do I not do this? Let's push this to the side. So the King of Pentacles, a very grown-up energy, very grounded energy. This person, Absolutely could have been committed or married here to someone else. Definitely would not be surprised. Could be children involved here. Home life is very important to this person as security, stability. I feel like they're very good with their finances and business. They're really accumulating that coin. But now there's a sense that they want to take care of you. Let's see, which I'm clearly seeing they did not do that in the past. There was no equal give and take. Gemini, please, and their person for August 2022. Two more. Last one. All right, here we go. Let's get straight to the point. Bottom of the deck. Now I shuffled. You saw that I shuffled, but the Six of Pentacles, sorry, Six of Cups. Scorpio energy wants to keep coming up. Everything's always pre-shuffled, but I always like to shuffle on camera, but yet it's still here as the overall energy of what you don't see happening yet, what is simmering until it boils over, the Six of Cups. So I feel here that, okay, both of you may catch yourself feeling quite nostalgic here, thinking about each other, the good old days. This is, again, my friendship card as well. So I think they may disguise this as saying, let's start off as friends. And the sixes are all about healing, but now we have the Six of Wands. Leo energy. So this is like success. It's a personal victory. And it's also putting you up on a pedestal, this time really showing you off to the world, showing everyone the real, identity of themselves and that you, and saying, this is us, accepted, or, that's your problem if they don't accept it, for example. I think here also your person may have a bit of ego issues. It's like they love getting attention, or perhaps they were giving too much attention to someone else or something else in the past. That's like the ultimate flirt card here as well. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy, the Ten of Wands, Sag energy, and then we end here with the Fool, that is Aries energy. So yeah, the Devil card can sometimes mean your person is still trying to dig themselves out of their shadow self, such as maybe they're over-medicating themselves, they're being a doctor to themselves, over-drinking here. They're doing too much of something, like overeating. It's just a means to cope here. So remember, the Devil is a complete opposite of Temperance, where Temperance says, it's all about moderation. I've got this one day at a time. This can actually also be linked to a slight obsession here, or tunnel vision, where they're just thinking only about you. They're thinking of the end result here. They're not even thinking that perhaps you're going to say, I'm not really sure what to do. That's not even on their agenda here. Could also mean that your person has recently in the past probably kind of a little bit escaped from themselves, from a toxic third party, about domination, bullying, control here, especially for their finances. I'm just hearing that. It is also the card of burdens here. We've got the Ten of Wands, physical exhaustion, stress-related conditions like inflammation here. It's a burden here. The fact that how things ended, because the tens do represent the end of a cycle, but then they jump out of it. They know what they need to do, still shaking in their boots. The Fool energy is taking that leap of faith. It's reestablishing the innocence of the Three and the Six of Cups. It's all about brand new beginnings here. So let's talk about that Two of Cups. The King of Swords. That's Aquarius energy, but could also be you, the Gemini, or Libra energy. So it seems here that you may have your own options as well. We have two different kings after all, but I feel that you're going to be embodying the energy of that King of Swords. The sword is pointing down. You're certainly not reaching out to your person. You're not chasing them. In fact, I see they'll be doing that to you. But you do have a lot to say. In fact, I'm kind of seeing here that it's like your heart wants to say a lot, but so does your mind as well. Because unfortunately, when you think of your person, you think of that Ten of Swords. You think of the last memory you had of them was something or something that they said or they did, and it really, really hurt. And I think you're having just a bit of trouble overcoming that, which I don't blame you though. Sometimes words really, really sting, and the actions, they say a lot more, don't they? That Two of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces energy. Wow, we got three kings here. So Gemini, if you do not have options with other people right now, because this is the card of options presented in the form of opportunities, I think you will very, very soon. Absolutely. And if anything, if your person was trying to juggle you and someone else, they failed miserably. Things got exposed. You called them out. People called them out here. And I'm really seeing here is that you're definitely trying to make a head over heart decision. This person does indeed love you. I'm not saying that lightly. There is a lot of love here. But what I'm seeing is a really grown-up energy. I'm only seeing one knight. I haven't seen any pages. I am seeing a lot of kings, though. And definitely this could be a person stepping up as well, embodying the energy of the kings to prove to you that, hey, let's give this another try. I still see that you're in your own world about this. See? Clarifying the Judgment is the Three of Cups again. So we have Three of Cups, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. Lots of threes. So yeah, absolutely. Threes can indicate that there was a third party. In fact, I feel like that person was quite toxic. They just love to create drama and just bring people down. Yeah, they do want, there's the one thing on their agenda is reconciliation with you. Open up lines of communication. And what I like is that threes on their own, they come with a lot of healing. They want to have fun again. I think with you, Gemini, you just light up the room. Like, in other words, you don't need to drink to have fun. For example, that's the 3 and the 6 of Cups is all about letting your hair down and having fun. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the 3 of Pentacles again. We got a lot of threes here. Yeah, that's why they're coming back. This time they want to hear you out. They want to give you the chance at least just to speak your mind, let all your pain out. But they also want to say, listen, I want to be Team Gemini. I want to work with you. I want to collaborate with you. Some of you definitely met this person through work, your studies, could be something to do with your coin. Perhaps you were introduced to this person through friends, a professional network of friends. That's obviously not for all of you, but we do have that issue of that third party. And I think that's what really stings here. And I'm wondering if that's still a wedge here, because this toxic third party that is causing still a lot of grief to your person probably could still be hanging around. But let's see. We've got the 3 of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords. And there you are, that's your energy. The Ace of Swords is a successful brand new beginning because it offers clarity. It is a breakthrough. More importantly, Gemini, it is a mental breakthrough for you. So if you've been wondering, why did this happen? Why did my person really end this? I never got my answers. How am I supposed to move on? Well, you do move on, but this time you're getting absolute clarity. This is cutting away through all the illusions. And what I like is that you got progressive energy, because with that 10 of Swords, it has rolled over now to the Ace of Swords. Yeah, clarity is going to be yours. But make no mistake, their agenda is to reconcile with you. So there's going to be indeed a very big conversation about what happened. Why did it happen? The 4 of Wands is clarified by the 4 of Swords, Libra energy. So this is you gathering your thoughts. I do see a lot of emotional, you almost feel emotionally overwhelmed here. It's like, now that this person is back, I probably dreamed about it. I fantasized about this person coming back. Now they are, it's like it's left you mentally exhausted. I see one conversation here that is going to be quite long, and it could be almost emotionally triggering for you. But after that, it's like, wow, I need to rest. Because they say here with the 4s, they want to reconcile, but I just need to rest. So you got the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Wands, the 4 of Pentacles here. So you're getting a lot of 4s, and 4s are all about security, stability, and planning also for the future. So I see you here gathering your thoughts here and resting, because you will need your mental strength here. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles here is clarified by the 5 of Swords. Aquarius energy. Yeah, this is the thing though. The 5 of Swords can show that this was very one-sided, especially towards the end. You felt like your person was giving you false hope, false wishes, breadcrumbing you, saying, oh, you know, when this happens, if I let this person go, when certain things change, I promise I'll do this, this, and this. And that failed to go through. So your last memory of them is not really good. Your person could be super competitive where they want to win at all costs, but at what cost? Well, it cost all of this, and it also cost you. Now, this can also indicate to me either a friend, it could be one individual, it could be a group of people or a family member that were of negative influence here to your person. They're going to let you know this, that they listened to the wrong person. Selfish people. This indeed could be that third party here as well. That 7 of Cups is clarified by the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is Aries energy, and this is you at a crossroads in the near future, or more like, not a fork in the road, but it's like, do I go this way or that way? I think you're eventually going to make up your mind. You're going to step into the unknown. And also, you know, I see your person extending that olive branch here, especially if they see that you're, I don't know what to do, you're in and out, you know, you're kind of in two minds about even being friends with this person. Can it even be saved? Can it be salvaged? I mean, you've got the 6s, you've got the 3s, they're all about healing here, but that's definitely you stepping into the unknown. A lot of you will be traveling, definitely within the next 2 months though. So it's almost like you don't know how to proceed forward. There's a lot going on for you. And that's great though, isn't it? King of Pentacles is clarified by the 4 of Pentacles again. So both of you are mirroring each other 100%. You came out as a 4. They've got the 4 here as well. They're not letting you go. They refuse to let the past go. They're hoping here that you are kind of letting go of any past resentment or animosity towards them. because of what happened, that Three of Swords, we definitely have a third-party situation. Do not be surprised if this third party is still hanging around, though. This could be if it's like an ex-spouse, if there's child support here, or if legally they're kind of, have to pay them out, for example. The Nine of Cups. Yeah, okay, but they're seeing you as a wish fulfillment here. And the Four of Cups. Yeah, if you were to say no, honestly, they think this is a missed opportunity. See, I always take about more cards out for the end because it's never a straight line. The outcome can always change back and forth. But I'm seeing that third party is definitely still hanging around. It's almost like a person doesn't want to talk about it, but you're not moving forward until they do. Until they come clean and talk about this third party. Or else you're going to walk and they're going to be like this forever. Four of Cups, it's like, that's it. It's a missed opportunity. I shouldn't have come clean here to Gemini. I think eventually something is going to happen. The Nine of Cups, Pisces energy, that is a wish being granted. It's a personal wish being granted here. For a lot of you though, when I see the Devil, I don't care where it is, with the Nine of Cups, it can show that your person could be emotionally attached to you. In other words, you provide that fun, that emotional fulfillment that no one else can, though. This is actually a really interesting spread, though. I feel this conversation perhaps will change everything and it will offer you clarity here. So this is what I want to focus on now in your optional extended reading. Is this comeback? Is your person coming back to you? Out of left field in August, they reach out to you. Now we know their agenda, but in your extended reading, it's a good way to see what's happening on their side. Let's get more what's happening on their side. So we can cover all bases here. Gemini. So as a reminder, it is in the description box below. It is the first link underneath all the yellow stars. You can rent and purchase it. I'm going to jump straight into it, Gemini. So as soon as I turn this camera off, I'm going to pack it up and I'm going to get straight into it. I'll be using 4 different decks and we're going to read that from your person's perspective, their true thoughts, feelings, their desires, their fears, their actions, anything about outside influences, third party. We're going to cover it all. And of course, the outcome, Gemini. So thank you for joining me. I wish you the very best. August looks like it's going to be a month of healing, of taking it slow and making a decision here on how do you want to proceed forward with this person. Because no doubt there is still a part of you that says, yes, they make me happy, but because, it's never going to be, like I said, the outcome is never a straight line. So let's get into it. In the extended, I'm going to jump straight in. Thank you for joining me, Gemini, and do look out tomorrow for your mini bonus reading on YouTube. Bye.